Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think this is? Well, it's big, it's green, kind of yellowish, somewhere purplish, and has kind of a lemony smell to it. Well, this is a giant Granadilla fruit, and these are in the passion flower and passion fruit family, but they're huge. You can see my hands there. These are huge, and I open it up, and this is has big seeds like a passion flower does inside. It has a very perfumy kind of smell like passion flower, and it's very good. And some have kind of a super mild flavor, but almost like pear or melon, and others have some of the new varieties have a lot of flavor. And in different countries, they call it badia or giant tumbo. And like I said, it's in passion fruit family, and it's a perennial. It keeps growing, and it grows in many different various parts of the world. In Trinidad, it's known as barbadine, and the Latin name is passion flower quadrangulus. Quadrangulus. Say that a few times real fast. In Chinese, is Dao Gao Jai Fan Lan. In French, is Barbadine. And the Cook Islands are called Kum Kuma. And Samoa, they call Paseo. In Spanish, is Badea. And in Tonga, they call Pala Patino. In Hindi, they call it Mohini. And it goes up to be about 12 inches long, and it has a lot of flesh and is not as much juice as a regular passion flower, but it really blooms up well to make smoothies and things like that. It's a sweet, limeish, pearish, melony kind of smell to it. There's really is taste to it, and it grows in the United States too, in Texas and Florida and Caribbean, Central and South America, Peru, Brazil, Mexico, Bermuda, Asia, South Sri Lanka, India, and other places in the world. And the pulp is a mild sedative and helps to relieve all kinds of things like headaches and nervousness and diarrhea. Helps with asthma and bronchitis and stress in general because it's relaxing. It lowers blood pressure. It helps with insomnia so you can sleep at night. It helps with diarrhea and, like I said, in dysentery also. And it lowers cholesterol because it has lots of fiber. It contains a lot of vitamin A, which is a good antioxidant, vitamin C, another powerful antioxidant to help with colds and flus. Lots of B vitamins, which are really great for good mood and vitality. Calcium for strong bones, and phosphorus for strong bones. Iron and for anemia. Has fair amount of protein and carbs, and also has a lot of fiber in it, which is great for building up your probiotics and getting you so you have a good immune system, and it does boost up your immune system. It grows in tropical regions of the world, and it likes water, but not too much water. It will die back if it gets too much water, and it likes a lot of sun, but not too much sun. So it's a little picky actually, and it helps with scurvy and also stomach aches and digestive problems. And the roots can be powdered and blended with oil, and it makes a good dressing for wounds. And this is great in salads. You can use this flesh in salads and make a great fruit salad with it. And normally it's used to make a lot of drinks and that type of thing. It also could be used to make jams and jellies and even wine with it. You can make anything in a wine, really. Juices and syrups and cold drinks. In some places, they even make into things like soda. And they add it to ice cream, and it can be used in cooking and making mousses and just about anything. And the roots, and some of them can be used like yams. likes tropical weather, like I said. It's super nutritious, and if you have gout, it can help with gout. Like I said, helps with colds and flus because it has lots of vitamin C, and it boosts up your immune system. Helps to get rid of those free radicals because it has a lot of vitamin A, vitamin C, and it also heals DNA damage, and we need to scavenge away those free radicals in our body. Also, it helps with, some people say, with strokes and cancer because it has lots of vitamin A and vitamin C. And a lot of times people eat it in combination with other things, usually because it doesn't a lot of times have a lot of flavor, so they add other juices to it and use it that way. It's the largest of all the passion flower fruits, and it helps to treat skin rashes too. You can put that juice and the pulp on your hands or whatever, and it will help soothe that away. And also, the juice can be used for irritated eyes and red eyes and tired eyes and that type of thing. And of course, I recommend that you use it with common sense. It does lower blood pressure. And so I would not use it for people who are pregnant, nursing, or those who are small children. And just like passion flower, you ate 20 or 30 of them, you're probably going to be on the floor. You won't be able to move because it lowers your blood pressure a lot. But on the average, it's a great fruit. This is my first try of these. It's really amazing. It's sweet. It kind of reminds me of pear. That's really the big deal. Pear. Yeah, lemony flavor that some people say. I don't. I don't see it. I see more of a pear kind of flavor, and very mild, super mild, and would make great smoothies and that type of thing. And so, remember, fruits and vegetables are really good for you. In fact, I live totally on fruits and vegetables and some grains and some roots. And because I'm a whole foods plant-based person, and this is the way to go. We have thousands upon thousands of studies showing that a great whole foods plant-based diet like mine, go to www.paulhaider.com and click on my diet up in the right hand corner, and you'll see my diet. I can guarantee you, if you're not feeling well, not doing well, in 30 days you're going to be doing great. In fact, I have a good friend here who had, he had clogged arteries, and they were going to take him right to surgery. He said no. He went on my diet, and 30 days later his arteries are open. And I have another friend now who has high cholesterol and all kinds of problems, high blood pressure and prostate problems, and he's just starting my diet. And I'm sure that within 30 days, he will no longer have to take any cholesterol medication or blood pressure medication or prostate medication. I've seen this 1,000 times. So if you really want to get healthy, be doing what Hippocrates talked about forever. Let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. And he also talked about the fact that, all disease starts in the gut. And I see people eating terribly these days. It's really, we wonder why people are dying in their 30s of heart attacks now. It's also, we've had a childhood obesity, which is running into childhood diabetes, which we never saw type 2 diabetes until people got into their 60s and 70s on the average before. But now we're seeing, 7, 8-year-olds getting diabetes. And that's because we're just eating not right at all. And we need to go back to eating lots of organic fruits and vegetables and, just feeling good. In fact, there's a great movie on Netflix called Feeling Good. Feeling Good, I think that's the name of it, in fact. And it's about a lot of people who are changing and moving to a whole different way of eating, when you eat, it's foods like this don't weigh you down. and you'll feel more energized and you'll feel more awake and that type of thing. If you get through with a dinner and you want to roll over and go to sleep, it wasn't good for you. Or you ate way too much. Eating lots of fruits and vegetables, you just feel more energized and more alive. And, we have all those great live enzymes in raw food, which are really important. I mean, a lot of people are eating so much cooked food these days that I think it's really terrible because we lose 100% of the live enzymes and up to 75% of the nutrients also. People like Rich Rolls, which is a super Ironman. He's an ultra Ironman competitor. That means he runs 5 Ironman races in 5 days. Is that something or what? Wow. We have more people. Mr. Universe, one of the Mr. Universes, multiple of them actually are actually vegans. And then on and on and on. We have a huge amount of people who, Anne Hathaway, a vegan, and she looks really great. So I think it's really important that we change our thinking about eating. We have the smoking gun about animal products causing inflammation, actually causing a toxin which causes inflammation, and an inflammation causes disease. We have heart disease, kidney disease, liver disease, autoimmune problems, and on and on and on, caused by not eating right. And even people with rheumatoid arthritis going on this diet, I've had even MDs going on this diet with rheumatoid arthritis, and within 60 days, their rheumatoid arthritis disappeared. And a lot of doctors will say rheumatoid arthritis can't be healed. Well, I beg to differ. And so we can get rid of 99.9% of the diseases that we have out there because we can eat right, feel great, and exercise and meditate. And I tell you, that would take care of most problems that we have. So anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you care to subscribe, please do. I appreciate that. If you want to get a hold of me, all my contact information is down below. Of course, all my consults are totally free. And if you care to make a donation, that's really greatly, greatly appreciated. Remember, I love you.